Hello friends, I've come up with quiz 2 today for you. So, are you able to guess what is the answer or what is the value of variable set in this question? So, do you think the answer is 2, the answer is 3 or the answer is 4? So, do let me know in the comment box as to what do you think should be the answer for this one. Okay, so if you have not yet guessed what can be the answer, you can make out that this uses ternary operator. So if you remember what is ternary operator, well and good. If you don't, let me explain it to you. So what happens for a ternary operator, inside the bracket, it will be condition check, followed by the question mark, and then output if condition is true, colon, output if the condition is false. Now, what does that mean? It means, see, if I am comparing two numbers, if I have two variables, A and suppose A is 5 and B is 10, for example, if I'm comparing them, how I'm comparing in this, I will see A greater than B, question mark, then suppose I print 5, otherwise I print 10. Any numbers or any output what I want. So suppose I have this. So what will happen? Suppose I'm storing it in a third variable called C, right? So if A is greater than B, then 5 will be stored in C. If B is greater than A, then the value of 10 will get stored in C. Now, in this particular case, the value of A is 5, the value of B is 10. So this condition is false. It's not true. So in that case, the value of C will be what? The value of C will be 10 after the colon. So whatever is the value after the colon, because the condition is false, we got this value. Suppose it was number 15, A was 15 instead of 5. Then this condition would be true. Then what will get stored? Then in the C variable, 5 will get stored because that is before the colon. So this is how it changes. Condition is true, whatever is before the colon, that will be stored. Otherwise, the one after the colon will be stored, and accordingly, we can display that. Now, coming on to this equation in our example. So we'll break it down and we come to this. So suppose I have this and I give this. So brackets have to be there because that's the format of your ternary operator. So this is the case. Now in this case, I'll get back the values of X and Y also from the program. Okay. Now X is 9, Y is 4, right? So in this case, 9 is less than 14. Yes, the condition is true. So if the condition is true, I will take the 1 before the colon. So I take in 2. So now the value of C is 9. Or you can say in this particular equation, the output is 9 in this case. Oh, sorry, 2 in this case. So see, we'll take the value before the colon. So it will be 2, not 9. I'm sorry, 9 is the value of X. So we'll take the value as 2 and 2 will be stored, right? So the output of this equation is true, is 2. So actually, if I replace it with the bigger equation, let me replace and show it to you. In this case, if this is the bigger equation and I replace it, it will be something like in this, instead of this, it will be 2. See, this is 2, right? This is the output of this equation. It is 2. So if I'm storing this value in the variable called set, so if I'm storing this in the variable called set, then if this is X is greater than Y, then 2 will be stored, otherwise 4. So here in this case, 9 is greater than 4. So if I again replace it back, so if I replace this X with 9 and I replace Y with 4, so what should be the case? So 2 will be stored, right? So why 2 will be stored? Because the one before the colon. So the value of Z will be 2. So this is how I got the answer 2. I'll run it back for you. Let me run it for you. JavaQuizSeries-Quiz2. Okay, wait a minute. .java. So I got the value 2 printed. So this is how it will work. So the answer will be 2 in this particular case. So I hope you understood how we got the value 2. And whatever value you got in the comment box, do let me know. And still, if you face difficulties in understanding this quiz question, do let me know. I'll try to help you out. Okay, thank you all for now.